he actually was like, "Yo, I could buy you a ticket," and I was like, "That don't be working."
So you're going to Trinidad?
No,
New York.
I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be working. Nah, I'm really that person.
So
like on holidays, I'm really that person. Like I'll always like, I'll be on holidays. What I do is I just like be like, all right, shit. Well, I'm not really gonna be with the fam. I'm not gonna be doing nothing, so I might as well just
make some money.
Yeah, either make some money or just like do charity shit. So I used to do charity stuff on the holidays too.
I like you.
I mean, I feel like if you don't spend the holidays doing something like that, it's like I don't know, you kind of wasting time for real. Like, cause if you're not making no money, you spending money, and if you not doing anything like that, you just wasting time. So
That's girl, cause I can't. You know, I wear glasses, right? That all look like a blur, but I can see. No, I can see. It's just. I've been drinking.
Jesus Christ.
I've been drinking, but I could definitely see that.
Lord. Okay, so I guess this how we starting that motherfucker.
Okay.
Bare Factz, the podcast. I am the one and only AYOACII on your MIC today, right alongside the one and only
Yana.
Oh yeah. You want to give an Instagram or something like?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been drinking. Instagram is beauty underscore inside underscore Ayana. That's AYANNA. Not I, but a.
That's a long ass name. I can't remember none of that.
It is.
How was your week?
I gotta change it. My week has been hectic.
Hectic?
Yes.
How'd that go for you?
You know, I'm on vacation for
Right.
the next 2 weeks from school and work. You know, I work at a college. So I'm on vacation. I don't go back until next year.
You got a college?
Georgia State University.
Doing what?
I am an office manager for the advisement center.
Oh, what?
You know, advisement? Like when you get advised for your classes? When you go see the advisor to make your schedule for next semester? Okay, anyway, I work at Georgia State University.
So an office manager is what? What is that?
I manage the office. Like I have student workers. I'm a supervisor, and I manage the office. I make sure the office is running smoothly.
Is that something that you like? Okay, so all right, you know, I always had a question for people like that work in offices and stuff, right? So do y'all like ever have like that, like a big social life?
What you mean?
Like, okay, so I always feel like if you're in the office, like you're working like 8 hours a day. You're
I
always
actually, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I don't, because I work from 8:30 to 5:15 every day, and then on the weekends I do photography.
Right.
So I don't have a social life. Like I was supposed to go out 2 weeks ago, last week, the week before that, and I'm usually at home sleep. This is the first time I've been at my house in like months.
Do you ever find like, okay, so you said if you don't have that much of a social life, do you ever find like time for like friends or like relationships or family and none of that?
No.
Really?
It's either it's work and sleep. I'm telling you, this is the first time I've been out in forever.
Work and sleep.
Work and sleep.
That sounds horrible.
Bedtime was 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago.
It's supposed to have been sleep a long time ago.
Wow, that's a crazy. Like my thing is like I always so I DJ, so like I don't really have like the corporate life type joint. So like I always find like I have too much time to do anything. Like I be having literally like 6 days on end to just not.
Let me tell you why. I live in West Bumble, right?
Right.
So I have to wake up. I work in Decatur, but I live in West Bumble.
Right.
So I have to wake up. If I want to get to work for 8, I have to be up by like 6:30. Leave my house by 7 to get to work for 8:30. I have to leave my house by like 7:45 to get to work for 8:30, but I gotta be up by 6 o'clock, 7, so I could get dressed, look at myself, pick out my outfit, get things together, make sure I look cute, affirmations in the morning, talk to myself, give my daughter her kiss, and then I walk out and I go home to work.
And then
but
you
then
don't leave till 5.
I don't get home. No, I leave work at 5:15, but because I live in West Bumble, East Atlanta, because I live so far, right?
Right.
I don't get home until about 6:30.
Wait, East Atlanta? What you mean East Atlanta?
I work and live in East Atlanta.
East Atlanta.
East Atlanta.
East Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Where do you consider East Atlanta?
Where the hell I live? Where I live
Nah,
at is
because
East
if it's Lithonia, Stone Mountain, it does not count.
That counts.
That does not
that counts.
count.
When you're
No,
going
it
down
doesn't.
285 East, I-20 East, that's East Atlanta.
285 is the perimeter. So if you get off at 285 and you go to the outside, you're out of the perimeter.
Because you live in the north, it doesn't mean anything.
Who does? Huh?
You live in the north.
I live closer to Atlanta than you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I live in. Moral of the story is when I go down I-20 East, that's East Atlanta.
No, it's not.
I feel like where I live is the cutoff for East Atlanta.
Nah, that's.
You know,
no,
I debate about this a lot.
Oh, we could debate about it. I don't have a problem with that because at the end of the day,
I live in East Atlanta.
That's not East Atlanta.
When
That's the
I'm,
East Side.
I'm east of Atlanta.
No, you're east of Atlanta, but you're not East Atlanta.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. You're east of Atlanta.
That's the same exact thing. No. East Atlanta, east of Atlanta, same exact thing.
Well,
I'm East Atlanta.
In that case, California is the west side because it's west of Atlanta.
That's the West Coast.
Exactly. That's the same thing. That's the East Coast.
I'm ready for my questions.
Your questions?
Mm-hmm. I'm not ready for you.
Okay, Usher. I don't know what makes you think she thinks she's the celebrity this week. No, that's not how this works.
I'm the guest.
All right,
I am the celebrity.
All right, so bringing it back to like having a social life, like you telling me you don't have time for any friends at all.
So my best friend wanted me to go out with her last week.
Right.
And stood her up. I actually went to sleep. Hopefully she don't see this.
You went to sleep on it?
I did. 8 o'clock at night, I was knocked out in my bed.
Okay, so in that case, do you have like... Okay, so if you don't have time for friends, you damn sure don't have any time for like significant others, eh?
No.
Yeesh.
And it's bad because, you know, like, when do I have to do the, time to do the you-know-what?
Well, is that something that you ever like... Is that something that you even believe in, like, significant others and stuff like that? With your position currently, do you even like feel like a significant other is something that you would want to get into, or...
I mean, yeah, everybody wants to be loved and, cuddled.
So
I like to feel a warm body next to me.
Is it okay? So like, all right, I have a question about that. So warm bodies, like, do you ever like feel a certain type of way with somebody? Like you just like feel it. You don't know what I mean, do you? All right. So have you ever been with somebody that you just been like, yo, I feel just something towards this person?
Yeah. You get butterflies the way.
Yeah, that butterflies joint, right?
You know a girl likes somebody when her voice start changing. She be like, what?
Oh, she get the little high pitch, like.
Exactly.
All right. So when you feel that, do you feel like that person's like a special type of person?
I mean, when someone's special, you get you get a different feeling for sure.
Is that okay? So that different feeling that you get, because okay, I have a theory, right?
Okay.
I have a serious theory, and I feel like usually when you find your soulmate, that's when you get that feeling.
I've felt that before.
So was that your soulmate? And in the right? You said you felt that before, right?
Yeah.
So like, is that feeling like how you know you found your soulmate, or like, is that feeling just like something completely random?
See, that person though, the particular person that I felt was my quote unquote soulmate, right. I've known them for years.
Right.
So we've built chemistry.
Right.
But, we have to move past that, oh, I've known you for years relationship to actually building something. Okay. So I thought they could have been my soulmate, but because we haven't went past that, that, oh, I've known you for years. I want, our parents know each other type of relationship. Yeah. It never really went nowhere. So I had to move on, unfortunately.
You had to move on from that?
Yeah.
So, all right. So you felt that butterflies in your feeling, like butterflies in your stomach. Absolutely. Feeling for that person.
Absolutely.
And that person gave you the illusion of being your soulmate at the time, right?
Yeah.
So, how do you know if you actually find your soulmate?
When they're all you could think about. You found your soulmate when that's that person that you could think about. When you stop, when you can't stop thinking about that person, when that person's constantly on your mind, when you see a future with that someone, like when like that's the person I want to wake up to every single morning. Right. That's your soulmate.
But is that something that only one person could give you?
What you mean?
Like, okay, so do you feel like your soulmate can only be like one person? Do you feel like you can only have one soulmate? Because in all reality, there's 8 billion people on planet Earth.
Not exactly. I feel like you could be in love with someone but still love someone else.
Okay, all right. So do you think so in that case we're talking about like monogamy and stuff like monogamy, right?
Yeah.
So does that like if we're going by that ideology, if we feel like it could be multiple people or like stuff like that, do you feel like it's like that's just what we were brought up to believe, that your soulmate is this one person that's out for you, like kind of like the Cinderella effect?
Yeah, I feel like we were all brought up to believe, oh, you're supposed to just date one person only, be married to that one person. Right. But I feel like I could feel like, yes, you can love someone, but if your heart is with someone else or you feel a love or connection with someone else, then it's there's time for you to explore. All
right, so I guess we just answered that question, because I always feel like I think it is based on how you're raised. I think it's more so like we've been brought up like with the whole Cinderella thing in our eyes, like forever. Like everybody watches Disney Channel and they see like, oh, she found her Prince Charming.
Exactly.
She found so like we always look at it and we be like, yo, this is the one person for me. This is my perfect fit like type joint.
Yeah.
And we never like really think about the fact that maybe there's like somebody out there that like really fits what I want.
I always say don't block your blessings. Like, for example, I was in a relationship for years. I was with that one person that was my high school sweetheart. I was with him for years. When we broke up, it was like, oh my God, do I know how to date? Do I know how to meet people? How do I talk to someone? How do I go on a date? I literally had to start from scratch on knowing how to date.
Right.
But when we got back together, it was a different feeling. I was like, okay, I'm after I dated and I got to know people, I was like, okay, I'm comfortable with home. I'm straight. Right. So, I feel like that's how you know who your soulmate is, for you to bounce back.
Right.
Get back in that,
So like when you get into that, all right, I feel like this is my soulmate. What does that relationship look like?
Happy.
Is it always happy? Because I feel like sometimes like you can have a toxic soulmate.
Toxic is good. Toxic is great. I'm toxic as heavens. I am toxic, and I like toxic. I think toxic is great.
What about toxic is great?
I like to choke you out a little bit. I like choking you. I like toxic. Choke me a little bit. Tell me what to do. Slap me around. Beat me up. Don't literally beat me up, though. Don't literally beat me up. But, tell me I can't go out when I'm trying to go out, but I'm going to still go out anyway. I'm going to do me. Like, you think you could tell me what to do, but I'm going to still do me regardless at the end of the day.
Now, if I would have said something like that, I guarantee you there will be 12 million girls in the comments like, see, this is why we don't like y'all there.
But
y'all do this, y'all do that.
Every female likes it. Every female wants a guy to tell her what to do. But, like, I like when a guy tells me, oh, you can't go out. Like, who you talking to? I'm going to still go out and do me regardless. I'm going to see you later.
That's because you're from Brooklyn.
Probably.
That's because you're from Brooklyn. That's what it is.
You know we're a little more blunt.
Yeah, no, it's because you're from Brooklyn. Y'all like to fight everybody.
Absolutely.
Why?
What you mean, why?
I mean, why?
Why not? Fighting is the answer to everything. So how you gonna get heard? How are you gonna be heard? You whoop some double dot.
Communication?
No. If once I stop talking to you, I don't repeat myself.
I
have to repeat myself to you more than once,
okay,
it's time for me to start whooping behind.
I don't gotta repeat myself to you. You understand where we at in this relationship. You know what I am. You know what you are. You listen to me when I talk. There we go.
No.
What you mean?
No.
That's how it works. If I tell you, yo, this is a problem.
I run this relationship.
Run who?
I run this.
Oh, so you be rocking around with the betas.
I run this.
Oh, you be rocking around with them guys that like to give it up. This. Nah, that's crazy.
Now, don't get me wrong.
That's crazy.
Don't get me wrong. Even though I run the relationship,
right,
you can have some say.
So you like them guys that just let it go?
Nah. Let me give you an example. Okay. So if my boyfriend tells me, oh, you can't go out, or I want you to stay home, it's like, okay, but I'm going to still go out. I'm going to still do me.
Right.
Like, I run this. Like, you can't tell me what to do. Like, I'm running this.
So in that case,
I'm going to still go out and do me. I'm going to come meet you later at home, but you better be home in this bed when I get back.
But if I go out and do me, that's a problem for you. That sounds like a double standard.
Of course, because why am I not invited?
So that's a double standard. Because I'm not invited to what you do.
I invited you. Technically, I invited you. You didn't want to go.
No, you
but
didn't.
You need to invite me, though.
You didn't invite me. You didn't specifically say, hey, yo, nah, come with me.
Though, but you can still come.
Nah, because if I come and I see you doing you, I'm going to hurt somebody.
Okay, but you can go out, but you got to be home by 12 o'clock.
Are you going to be home by 12?
No.
All right, then. So
but
why
I
am
do
I
what I want.
All right, then.
Because I run this.
So that's a double standard.
But I run this relationship.
So that's a double standard.
But I run this.
But that's a double standard.
No.
Nah, see, that's when you rock with them dudes that don't really understand what a relationship is supposed to be, or don't really understand how to take a lead.
It ain't like y'all gonna listen anyway.
Who gonna listen?
It ain't like y'all gonna listen. Well, you still gonna come home at 3-4 o'clock in the morning anyway, but that's till you come home at 12 o'clock.
But that's if you rock with somebody that don't respect you.
Oh, that's a good one.
If a dude don't respect you, then he not gonna be back at the time that he's supposed to be back. If a girl don't respect you, she not gonna be back when she's supposed to be.
Well, see, if I really love somebody, like I've actually, like he told me to be home by 12. I actually came home by 12. I left my house by like a 9 and came home by 12. That's because I didn't want to hear him argue and I wanted some, so. But
that's not respect. That's because you wanted some meat and you wanted some meat. He was Arby's at that point.
That's because he told me to be home at a certain time. So I was like, okay, cool. If I be home at a certain time, I'm gonna get some.
So once again, that man was Arby's. He closed at 11. You wanted some meat, and that was it.
Because I want to cuddle. I wanna feel loved and warm. I wanna feel a body.
So you wanted some meat and you wanted to have it before it
No,
closed.
because I love that person. So I'm gonna be home at the time that he told me to be home.
Okay, so if
On
you
certain occasions.
okay, so
though.
wait, if you chop this meat off, right? If you chopped it off and you was like, yeah, he ain't got no more meat to give me, would you have still been home by 11 or 12?
Yeah, 'cause I could still use that.
There's nothing there.
That's what toys are for. But I still want to have a warm body by me though. That's what toys are for. But I still want to have a warm body by me though.
So wait, by that standard, that basically means you like don't really believe in like a 50-50 like even relationship. Because that's what it sounded like. Because by you saying, oh, I run this, that means that it's basically like 80-20 or like 70-30.
See, I say I run the relationship, but let's keep it a buck. I don't. I want to run the relationship, but I don't run the relationship. So I may feel like I run the relationship, but I technically don't. But I run the relationship though. In my mind, I run this.
Right.
But honestly, let's keep it a buck. I don't run it.
That's toxic.
Because if he told me I can't go out, then I just can't go out.
You are toxic.
I love it.
Oh my God, you are toxic.
I want you to, look, choke me real quick.
So is there a 50-50? Like is that so basically saying that you believe that you're in control but you're not in control of somebody else? Is that a 50-50? Is there a 50-50 anywhere in there?
More like a 80-20.
80-20, you not in control?
Not really. Y'all men are scary, you know.
Scary how?
Y'all know how y'all are stronger than us.
I don't think and you know what's crazy? I think men are just more manipulative, honestly. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Yes, cause
hey, don't high five me for that.
High five me, cause I was called manipulative the other day, and I ain't like that.
No, you definitely sound like you're manipulative.
I was called manipulative the other day, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
What did you do?
Cause I told him that he can't do something, but I could.
That's manipulative.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No,
that's double standards and manipulative.
I don't like your word, a choice of wording.
Okay, my bad. Let me change it. That's double standards and manipulative. Like, that's both of those. Like, you know, the definition doesn't change. It's the same thing. You just
no.
Okay, so wait. How would that be considered fair?
Because I'm a female. We got more feelings than men do. Y'all do things and don't care. Us females actually have feelings and we like feel things.
Who says that?
Y'all, the way y'all be acting, y'all don't care.
Just because men, okay, I think the biggest issue with men is men can't really express how we feel about certain things or can't express how we feel a lot.
That sounds personal.
That's not personal because if we express how we feel about certain things, then it's like, okay, well, you automatically look at me differently.
No, not exactly. Because I like it when y'all get into your feelings. I like when y'all cry. I feel like we got a connection.
So, all right. So, if a dude cries in front of you, do you respect him the same way as before?
Absolutely. I would respect him a lot more because you finally opened up to me.
And that's good to say. But have you had it happen?
Yes.
You've had it happen?
Yes.
And you respected that man a lot more?
I've had a guy cry in front of me, and I've actually took in what he said, and I felt that connection. Like, you know what? Maybe what I did was wrong. Maybe I should have changed my ways. Maybe I could have did something better. And yes, I have.
You felt bad. That's different.
No.
you felt bad because you did something to that man.
But I understood, though. I understood. I took it into consideration. I was like, you know what? I understand where he's coming from.
So, all right. That's okay. I think that's one of the biggest things in how men deal with women. Like, there's a lot of stereotypes between men and women that we really can't get over to express to y'all. Like, feelings is a big thing, right? Mm-hmm. So what men do is, like, I'll put it this way: if I feel a type of way, right? If I don't deal with how I feel, you gonna look at me different. That's it. Ain't no offense about it. Because men are supposed to be those guys. We're supposed to be woo.
But I like a man who gets in their feelings, though.
Okay.
You know the makeup time is amazing.
So you know what it sounds like.
I like when we have that connection. Like, cry on me. Let's cry together. Let's talk about it.
You just like submissive men.
Is that what you got from this?
Yes. That's what I'm getting. That's definitely what I'm getting from this.
I like dominate, though. Be in control sometimes. I like a man who's in control.
But you said sometimes?
Sometimes. It's my way or the highway. But sometimes be in control.
It's your way or the highway.
But sometimes you could be in control.
So what does this sound like?
It sounds like this is a 50-50 relationship here. It sounds 50-50 to me.
If that's 50-50, then the Statue of Liberty is in Queens.
I like a man who could listen to me, but I like a man who could take control. When I say, babe, I'm going out, you grab me by my hair and be like, you ain't going nowhere. I like that. Choke me real quick and tell me I can't leave the house.
That's
But
abusive.
at the same time, I'm going to still leave the house, though. Because who you think you're trying to choke?
But that's the crazy part. Because when you deal with dudes like that, them be the dudes that push it a little bit further than doing all that.
See, I'm a fighter.
So you just are toxic.
Exactly.
I'm going to edit that into the video later. Just
make sure you put toxic by my name when you
in
do
rainbow
that.
letters.
Ooh, yeah,
all
make
of
it
that.
curve.
It's going to curve.
Period.
Right onto your
Right
forehead
on
where that man thumped you at. Because, bro, what is wrong with you?
Do it over my head, not on my forehead. I got a big forehead. Do it over my head.
Because the double standards is crazy. The double standards is crazy. I don't get it.
I don't see nothing wrong here.
That's the problem.
No, I don't see nothing wrong.
Okay, so in that case, are you one of those people that believe like you should separate? Because it sounds like you're actually. I'm not gonna call you controlling, but it sounds like you. Yeah, all right, cool. So
at least we agree on something.
you ain't got to.
Can we pound on that one?
Yeah, you good. You definitely controlling. All right, so in that case, are you one of those people that? Because I know what a lot of girls do is when they like become like controlling females and stuff like that, it's because they really can't trust people.
Ooh, you know what? Now that you say that, I don't trust people. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. I grew up in a Caribbean household.
Right.
With my father, who has cheated on my mother, witnessed it with my own 2 eyes. So I've seen that happen with my parents.
Right.
I don't trust men. My father has actually scarred me from trusting men. Unfortunately, it sounds bad because I know there are some good, genuine men out there, which there are, but he has honestly scarred me from trusting men. Until I could find a man who I can actually trust, I'm going to always question a man because my father has scarred me for life.
Sorry,
I'm not going to hold you.
You're good. Good, genuine men. let's just be honest here, guys. I'm me. I'm one of them. I am him.
You think so?
I'm a genuine
You
person.
ain't never cheat.
Huh?
You ain't never cheat?
Huh?
Exactly.
Okay, no.
But he's genuine though.
Define cheat. Wait, define cheat.
Flirting, kissing, hugging, touching. That's cheating, babe.
Oh, I got you knocked me out with the first one. you didn't even have to go on the list.
You know what's crazy though? Because I'm a Libra, so
right.
everybody be talking about, oh yeah, I flirt too much. I don't be thinking I flirt.
No, y'all just nice
people. I'm gonna take that back. Exactly.
Y'all just nice people.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that back though. I'm not gonna say flirting because I'm really friendly and it comes off as flirting.
But I feel like I have a really bad like theory about cheating, right? I feel like cheating sometimes can be justified. I feel like it can be.
I feel like if you not putting your shlung and a blong then that's cheating. If you not doing that, then you're not cheating.
I done did that too, so I can't. I feel like sometimes it's justified though.
What you mean?
I feel like it's justified sometimes. Like, okay, I had this theory, and it's carried me pretty far to this day. If we are at odds and you do not listen for 2 months straight, if like I'm telling you like, yo, this is a problem. This is a problem, and you don't pay attention at all,
then just end the relationship.
I am by cheating.
What?
the relationship ended.
So instead of you ending it, you're gonna cheat?
Mm-hmm.
I would. No.
For what?
What you mean? Just break up with her.
Okay, so wait. So I'm wrong for cheating, but you're not wrong for.
You obviously still love her because you cheating on her. You still want to be with her. You're gonna cheat on her, but you could just break up with her.
I never said I didn't love. I just cheated.
So you obviously still love her because you cheated on her.
Right. So therefore, I wouldn't want to hurt you by ending the relationship. So I'm gonna just cheat.
If she's not listening to you, just end. If you feel like she's not listening to me, I can't get to where I'm gonna be.
Why do I have to?
I'm over it. Just break up with her.
Okay, so that's another double standard. Why do I have to give you the respect of breaking up with you, but you don't have to give me the respect?
So you don't cheat.
Once again, why do I have to?
Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna cheat and go right back home to her, right?
Mm-hmm. Because once again, why do I have to give you the respect of breaking up with you, but you can't give me the respect of when I tell you, bro, this is a problem for me? No.
Oh, see, we can't be together, honey.
Once again, why do I have to give you that respect when you can't give me the respect of me telling you, like, bro, this is a problem, and we've been through this for the longest?
She didn't cheat on you. She just wasn't listening to you. You took initiative to go stick your bloop bloop in somebody else. That's a different situation. She didn't cheat on you. She just didn't listen to you. So you just
no, she didn't. She never listened because she didn't make any changes.
So you cheated on her. We couldn't be together.
I felt like it was justified. I feel like it was justified.
We couldn't be together. Cause listen, you think you're gonna cheat on me? I'm gonna cheat back on you, honey.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. If everything goes well, we don't gotta go there.
Don't get mad if I cheat back on you, though. Don't get mad because you cheated on me.
If you want to get your get back, that's great.
But I'm gonna get my get back 10 times harder.
That's cool, but it's not gonna hurt me.
I'm gonna get it back 10 times harder.
That wouldn't hurt me.
I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna get you where it hurt. Trust me.
How?
This is me.
I
ain't talking for other females.
At the point of me cheating on you, but at the point of me cheating on you, I already let you go.
I'm gonna get it where it hurt. I will make sure you regret that you ever cheated on me.
So you were cheating with friends as a person?
No.
That's the only thing that'll hurt somebody.
No.
Then what else?
I'm gonna get you back though.
How?
I'm gonna get you back.
How?
Some way, somehow, I'm gonna get you back where it hurts.
See, that means you gonna sit there and plan some and really try to scheme some. You hurting yourself more than you hurting me.
No.
Yeah, you are, because you're taking time out of your day and your life to do that. Not mine.
Promise me. I'm gonna get you back. You won't even know.
Then how is it hurting me?
Because you don't know.
That doesn't hurt me if I don't know.
You're gonna find out.
That's not gonna hurt me because by that time it's gonna be over with.
Moral of the story is the fact that you thought cheating and then because she wasn't listening was an issue is a problem to me.
I feel like it's justified because once again, if we're at like, and mind you, it is like in extreme cases though. It's like when it's like, yo, this has been going on for months. It's really not like getting fixed at all. And I've told you like
so
a million
why not
times.
just sit down and talk to her?
Because that's what I've been doing for months.
So then just tell her this is not going to work for you, but instead you go and cheat.
That's me telling you it's not going to work for me.
I think you have officially reached your death date at that point.
From you. Yeah. Yeah, like, because you
instead of you trying to say, you know, babe, let's work it out. Let's talk things through. Let's make things work. Something instead you just go and cheat on me.
Because I always
so
do
when
that to an extent.
when I cheat on you, don't get upset.
I can't and I won't. You got to remember, I'm not the person that's going to be like, oh my gosh, no, you did this. I'm going to just look at it
that's how y'all usually are, though.
I'm not like that. I'm going to just look at it like,
that's how men are. Men cheat, and then when you cheat, it's like, oh my God, I can't be cheating. You a hoe. You cheat on me.
No, if you cheat, that's your business. Cool. That's you. You made that decision.
Let's pound to that.
Yeah, you made that decision. That's what you wanted to do. So you went out and did
that. But you going to still be with me, though?
No. The hell? The hell?
Wait. Hold on. You cheated on me.
Yep.
So I cheat on you, and you're not gonna be with me
at all.
You got me messed up.
The hell?
I thought we had an understanding.
No, it's no understanding.
Wow.
Where's the understanding?
Double standards.
You're damn right. And I'll take it. Yeah, it's a double standard, and I will stand by it.
Sir. No, sir.
I
thought we was on the same page.
We were until you said stay with you.
We cheat on each other and we stay together.
No.
Like we both did our dirt.
No.
We gonna stay together.
I do my dirt.
Oh, you got me
and
messed up.
And if you don't leave,
meet me outside at that point.
Oh, that's cool.
Listen, honey.
Just make sure when we're outside. You not gonna cheat on me
and I cheat on you, and you not gonna stay. You gonna stay with me.
Meet you outside for what?
You gonna stay with me.
Meet you outside for what?
You are going to stay with me. I will make it a promise.
I'll meet you outside to get my keys.
I will ruin your whole life. You will stay with me.
That's
promise
great.
You that.
That's great.
You will stay with me.
You can try.
Well, I know for a fact.
All right.
I had them come back. They've came back many a times. You gonna stay with me.
That's them.
I promise you.
That's them.
Listen now.
That's them.
You ain't gonna cheat on me.
Okay, so wait. All right.
We playing the game here. Obviously, we both cheat on each other. You love me still.
But that's not a game.
Do you love me still?
Oh yeah, but I'll let you go too.
So
I love you enough to let you go.
No, listen. No.
I'm that toxic. I love you enough to let you go.
I like toxic, but your toxic is weird.
No, it's not.
How you gonna cheat on me?
Mm-hmm.
I cheat on you,
right?
And you gonna leave me
because
you cheat on me first, though.
You're right. And you should have left.
Wow. I should have left.
That was your business. You decided to stay.
Because I was trying to get even.
Why are you trying to get even? I already won.
Who you think you... When you won?
I won. I won. There was a situation that was not fitting me at the time. I cheated, and you were supposed to go.
So why not just leave me?
Because I can't do that.
Sir.
Why would I hurt you like that?
Sir. And that's because you're Trinidadian. And we're going to leave it like that. We're going to leave it like that.
But Guyanese women are the most.
Guyanese men?
Oh, yeah, them too. Both of them. It's something in the water.
Don't put the women. I'm also Antiguan, so you can't put
both of you.
You can't put me in that category.
Antiguans are second in place.
Shh, you speaking too loud.
It's because you say, you know what I noticed about Guyana? Guyana is the place that Guyana is definitely a place that just does everything backwards. From the moment you guys adapted chicken curry, you just decided everything goes backwards.
I'm definitely Antigua. When we say curry chicken, we don't say chicken curry. I don't claim that part of Guyana.
But you're also Guyanese, and therefore you must be backwards.
You're speaking too loud. Don't let them know that. Listen, Antigua is curry chicken. It ain't chicken curry.
Right.
I'm just gonna say that right there.
But what Guyana does say?
Listen, I'm 50-50. So
right.
I'm gonna take the Antiguan side with the curry chicken. I'm not taking chicken curry.
No, you can't. You can't pick and choose sides.
My father is Guyanese, and I never heard that man say chicken curry in my darn life. I never heard that man say chicken curry.
No, that's because you're his child, and he was trying to protect you from the reality of your country.
I've never heard any Caribbean in my family say chicken curry.
Because they're trying to
stereotype.
They're trying to shelter you and protect you from the truth. Y'all are backwards.
Yo, meet me outside after.
For what? I don't gotta meet you outside. I'm just telling you the facts. I'm just telling you the facts of the situation.
Sir, I've been Caribbean my whole life and never heard nobody say chicken curry.
Whoa. Rewind.
My whole life.
Caribbean?
I've been a Caribbean my whole life, and I never heard
Caribbean?
Yes.
Which
Don't
part?
let this flag fool you.
Oh no, this is mine. And this says that on my birth certificate.
Yeah, my birth certificate, my father's from Buxton. Okay.
What does your birth certificate say? Just wondered.
My birth certificate says born in Ebenezer, raised in Grace Farm. It's Antigua, by the way.
So it says Brooklyn.
It says Antigua.
So it says Brooklyn.
It says Antigua.
Oh, so you from Bed-Stuy, ain't you?
I'm from downtown Clinton Hills, actually.
So it says Brooklyn. Exactly what I thought. All right, I'm just making sure this says Brooklyn. I'm just making sure we know.
Listen,
I'm just making sure we know. Hold on. No.
Hold on. Because half breeds is in right now, sweetheart. Don't get it twisted. Half breeds are in. Okay? Respectfully.
Where?
Everywhere. Everybody's a half breed. Okay? Everybody.
Who's everybody?
Just because you from the island don't mean nothing. Everybody's a half breed.
Full breed.
Everybody's a half.
Pure breed.
We're not talking about full.
I'm expensive.
If you Google half breed and full breed, you're going to see more half than full. I'm just saying.
Exactly. That's what makes the full breed special.
Nobody care about y'all.
Who?
It's just Trinidad. It's Trinidad.
You know we're the biggest economy in the Caribbean, right?
That has nothing to do with me.
Oh.
We talking about Guyana right now.
Oh, right. Guyana isn't in the Caribbean.
Guyana is a Caribbean.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's in the Caribbean.
Geologically, no, it's not.
If someone asks me, "Oh, are you Caribbean?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah." Oh, what part? Guyanese and Antiguan. I'm Guyanese.
So
and
if somebody asks
I'm a Caribbean woman.
So if somebody asks you,
I'm a West Indian woman.
If somebody asked you, where is Guyana located?
In the Caribbean. I would never say South America.
Name another Caribbean. name another Caribbean country in South America. Oh wait, go ahead.
Can I pull up my maps? Is that okay? Okay.
I will wait and wait.
Give me a second, because you got me bent.
I wish.
Let's type in maps. I don't like your attitude.
Oh no, I'll take it.
Hold on, let me pull up my maps. You talking a lot. Give me a second. Okay, here we go.
I'll wait. Go ahead.
Hold on. I gotta pull up my Safari.
Oh no, by all means, take your time.
Hold on.
No. Go ahead.
You know I got these nails on, right? See, I'm making every excuse in the book.
Oh, every last one.
Give me a second.
But I'm not stressed.
Hold on one second.
Because you know what I could tell you? You know the closest person that you might get away with? Sudan. And even then, nope.
Did you just compare me? Hold on.
What?
Wait. Hold on. Maps. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Look. You looking?
Watching.
Are you looking?
Intently.
Okay. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. You see that right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said name a Caribbean.
Y'all over by Brazil.
Hold on. Shh. You too loud.
Y'all more Hispanic than anybody.
Y'all right there.
Who?
Look. You right there. You like a boat away.
But you see how we're in the sea?
You not in the sea, honey.
What sea is that? What sea is that? The Caribbean Sea, right?
Okay. What that got to do with me?
Where are we?
We not that far from
Where
each
are
other.
we?
We are not that far
Where
from each
are
other.
we? In the Caribbean
George, Look, Georgetown, you are my neighbor. I could take a boat to you.
That's great. But
Where's
you see how you have to take a boat?
Okay, let me find Antigua. Hold on, let me find Antigua.
I could drive.
On. I'm gonna find Antigua.
You want to know something? You want to know something special? Like really interesting about Guyana? If you wanted to drive to Guyana, you could.
What that got to do with the fact that I'm
You're
in
not
the Caribbean? I'm in the Caribbean.
Where's the Caribbean Sea?
It's right. You could take.
Every island in the Caribbean is in the Caribbean Sea, right?
I could take a boat from here to there. What's the problem?
But you see how you have to take a boat?
What that got to do with me?
Could you drive?
Yes.
No.
First of all,
drive there.
I'm trying to find Antigua. We're not even talking about Guyana right now. I'm trying to find Antigua.
Antigua and Barbuda is considered Caribbean.
Exactly.
So
let me claim that. Because they're in
the Caribbean Sea.
So let me claim that. We're trying to talk about Guyana so much when technically my mother's side as Antiguan, and I came from my mother's womb.
I don't claim y'all because y'all like to cheat.
That has nothing to do with your past history with woman. She probably was a half-breed.
No, full breed.
She was a half-breed.
Actually, no, she was Guyanese and Antiguan. Wow. She is Guyanese and Antiguan.
Let me get her Instagram tag, because she making me look bad.
So now she making you look bad. Oh, wow. See, and you know it's one thing I realized, like, there's a lot of stereotypes about islands that I really like.
Right, really like how we not Caribbean, right? Because we are.
Oh, that's not a stereotype. That's a fact. That's a geographical fact. There's a lot of stereotypes about, like, Caribbean people that I really don't.
Since we stereotyping,
oh,
let's talk about these Jamaicans.
What about them?
How I don't care for them. The men, of course. The men. Let's get on the men. The women I'm cool with. It's the men that I have an issue with.
Trinidadian men are amazing, so go ahead.
Y'all talk a lot. Y'all very nosy. Y'all wear women panties, you know. Y'all wear women panty real good, you know.
Man,
real good.
I don't wear drawers.
Y'all wear women panty. Y'all can't hold water for nothing, you know.
I don't wear.
You Trinidadians wear women panty. I can tell you something. It's going to go to 50 aunties and uncles and come back to me in 2 days.
Sorry, you see how this?
Are you trying to tell me Tobago? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. So what you are? You Trinidad?
No.
Oh, you Tobago.
You can talk about them all you want.
You a different breed.
I'm amazing.
Okay, I got you. But the Jamaicans though.
Oh yeah, talk about them. Handle them. I don't.
So let's talk about the Jamaicans though. The men, of course.
Jesus Lord.
Since they so-called the real Caribbeans, that's with the hot spot. You know, everybody swear.
You know what I noticed about Jamaicans? There's really nothing amazing about Jamaica
at all. Jamaica's a hot spot. Oh,
it's a hot. You know why it's a hot spot?
You ever get asked, "Oh, where you from, Jamaica?" You ever get asked that question?
Yeah, multiple times.
I hate that. Oh
but
my God.
you know why they get that though?
Why?
Because it's just a bunch of them in New York.
It's of course.
It's
a bunch of them. They escaped Jamaica for a reason.
Okay, no. So check me out. You know what I've noticed about Jamaicans, right? Jamaicans are like an invasive species. That's it. They're just an invasive species.
And they obviously escaping their country for a reason when they come to the U.S. They obviously something off that they got to come to the U.S. because they escaping.
What's crazy is you ever realize people from Trinidad, when they come here, they go back home.
Absolutely. So do Guyanese and Antiguan.
They go back home.
But the Jamaicans, they just have to come here.
And they do everything here.
Something wrong on that island, but everybody want to go visit.
Everybody want to go visit.
I heard everybody who went to Jamaica done got robbed plenty of times.
Unless they stay at the resort.
Because the Jamaicans is different breed. Obviously, they greedy.
Have you ever dated a Jamaican?
I've talked to a Jamaican.
How'd that go for you?
He was nice, actually, but he was a half-breed.
He was a half-breed?
Yes.
Was there anything, like, peculiar about him?
He was a half-breed. He was from New York, and he is Jamaican.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So did you ever feel like there was, like, anything about him that you were like, yo, I don't like this? Because I know a lot of Jamaicans say they don't.
Yes. Jamaicans don't eat.
You know what's crazy? That's exactly what I was about to say. A lot of them say that they don't eat.
But they want you to go and do something else to them, but they can't come do nothing to you. We got to return the favor here. We 50-50. If you want to give, you know they say you give to receive. That's what God said. You give to receive. So if you want me to give it to you, I need to receive it back.
Right.
And Jamaicans have an issue with giving when they receiving. I don't like that.
So I
can't do Jamaicans. And they too controlling. They want to tell you, listen, because we go back to the first segment. Right. You can't tell me what to do. So I wish somebody would.
Is that something that you find like in a lot of Caribbean islands or just Jamaicans?
A lot of Caribbean islands, but mostly Jamaicans.
Is it mostly Jamaicans?
Mostly Jamaicans. I remember when I was a young age and a Jamaican wanted me to do something to him and was just trying to force me. First of all, dude, I don't know who you thought I was, young or not. The last thing I'm doing is making my blessing touch your your poverty. That's the first thing you gonna have my blessing touch your poverty and think this is cute.
My man,
and he was Jamaican, fresh off the boat.
My man just wanted his wee wee.
I have that, but you couldn't return the favor. They talk about it's in the culture.
My man just wanted
it's in my culture to whoop your behind because you can't return the favor.
My man just wanted his
that
wee wee.
That has nothing to do with me.
He just wanted his wee wee touch.
That has nothing, and a lot of them have small wee wees. It has nothing to do with me. And I said what I said. I said what I said. But they wanted to be touched. You want me to touch you and you can't touch me? My mouth must go where and your mouth can't go nowhere? No, sir. Absolutely not.
Why they wee wees?
Back to the double standards, right?
Why they wee wees gotta be little?
Because they just make me mad. Like, I feel like instantly, if you can't give me what I want, but you must ask me for something, your wee wee small. And that's like the whole thing. Oh, when guys be like, "Oh, can you suck it before?" Because it's going. Why? Why I gotta do that? Why I gotta do that for?
Why his wee wee gotta be small?
Cause everything I don't. It just made me mad. I couldn't even think. I can't even think. Honestly, it just made me mad how they just can't. It's in my culture.
But maybe that's just his.
That sounds personal.
But maybe that's just their boundaries.
They missing out on some good meat.
But
I bet you they ain't never taste nothing. They think chicken is good. That's better. I promise you.
But maybe that's just their boundaries.
I don't care. And I would never talk to a Jamaican. End of story.
So you don't gotta respect their boundaries?
Sounds personal. You want me to give and I'm not gonna receive? The Bible says you give to receive, and if I can't receive, you can't give. I can't give you. I'm sorry.
The Bible says a lot of shit.
And one of the things that stand out to me when it comes to Jamaicans is give to receive. And I said what I said. Trademark that. Beauty_inside_Ayana. Respectfully.
I can't. This episode wasn't supposed to go like this. This was not supposed to go like this.
I'm just saying. These Jamaicans is built different.
Okay, no, I really do feel like maybe that's just their boundaries, though. Like, maybe, like, okay, I feel like in a relationship, bro, you gotta set boundaries. I feel like you have to.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, if you love me, you gonna eat me.
So does that mean like all boundaries are like able to be compromised?
I will sit on your face. You gonna eat me? I'm sorry.
So once again, does that mean all boundaries are able to be compromised? All. Because if all of them aren't able to be compromised, then that means that none of them should be compromised.
Are we still talking about Jamaicans though?
We're talking in general.
I mean, it depends.
Okay. What does it depend on?
It depends on the type of boundaries that we're dealing with.
Right. So, all right, obviously two-way head is a boundary that you feel like, oh.
Absolutely. There's no way possible you think I'm going to just be sitting here trying to breathe for air. And you better learn you better taste a different type of juice in your life. You think I'm going to just sit here and try to gas for air? That's not how this works.
All right, so what's off limits? Like, what's a boundary that's like completely off limits?
Thumb in the butt. Off limits. That's uncomfortable.
You must say you never did. Oh.
That's uncomfortable. I've had it before. That's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yes. That's uncomfortable.
Did he have a big thumb?
He has some nails.
That's why it's uncomfortable.
He got some long nails.
That's why it's uncomfortable. That man was tearing you to shreds.
I still don't like it.
I wasn't even talking about sexual boundaries.
Oh.
I just meant boundaries in general.
Oh.
Like what's blatantly off limits?
So I'm a mother.
Okay.
And I feel like I come as a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't take me as a parent, That's off limits. That's boundaries. I come as a package deal. My daughter. Now, I don't know if you heard that little video that's been going around on social media with the guy who was late for his date. Mm-hmm. And the girl was like, "Oh, you gotta pay. For my son's
pay for my son." No,
that's boundaries.
That's not a boundary. No, she was trying to hustle him.
Oh, so we on the same page?
Yeah, she was trying to hustle that man.
I actually called the radio up. You know, I spoke to Mo Quick. You know, I
really?
spoke to, yeah. She kind of cut my answer off a little bit. So Mo Quick, you better count your days. She definitely cut my answer off.
Oh
a bit.
No, definitely.
I said a lot.
Time out. Hold on. Time out. Streets 945. By the way, just letting you know, this is a plug, guys.
I'm saying
I do this.
Okay.
Continue.
But she definitely cut my answer because I was talking for a good minute. And I heard me on the radio. I'm on the radio.
Right.
She kind of cut me off.
Right.
But that's boundaries, though. Like, you think that, like, for example, the girl was talking about since you was late to my dinner, you got to buy my son a steak. Like, what?
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that was for her son, though.
Right. A whole steak,
for your son?
Girl.
And then she turned around and ordered chicken nuggets, too. I'm not nuggets. She ordered chicken fingers, too.
Really?
Yeah, she said steak and chicken fingers.
I didn't hear that.
I did.
Oh, she thinks she's slick.
She thought she was slick. So what she tried to do was, oh, I'm gonna get this steak for my
He was right. I don't care because I feel like if I'm going on a date with you, I'm not taking my son on a date. You don't. There's no reason why you bringing my son. Now that's boundaries.
Right. That's a boundary. I feel like there's a lot of things that like. I feel like there's a lot of things in general, like whether it's friend or relationship, bro. You just gotta cut them off. Like I feel like those, even those two, I feel like those should be completely separate.
So I have a question.
All right.
When you talk about boundaries, right? So let's talk about someone that you've known for years.
Right.
Let's get deep into it. Someone you've known for years.
I don't like this. I don't like this. But okay.
And y'all have a connection.
Right.
But that person can't make a move. Like y'all stuck in that friend zone. So when you finally move on, and you're letting them know I'm in a relationship and they don't care, that's not respecting my boundaries.
No, that's not respecting your boundaries.
So how would you handle that?
Me personally?
Mm-hmm. Even though you feel something for that person, though.
Okay, no. I'm low-key a different breed of person.
Mm-hmm.
I hold people to like a really high standard if I keep them around me. Reason being, I don't keep a lot of people around me.
Me either. I don't like people.
Well, it's not even that I don't like.
I like you though.
Oh, I appreciate that, but it's not even that I don't.
You like me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, your forehead a little bit large, but yeah,
isn't
cool.
it?
Yeah,
it's my mama's fault. It's
cool.
It's because I got that's why I kind of trying to cover it.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. You just
it's okay.
You might bro just get the Terry Crews.
What's underneath that hat and that do rag?
Locks.
Let me see.
No, we on.
Because I bet you your forehead bigger than mine.
No, my hair just messy. I didn't do my hair.
You got them little string beans on your head?
Never that.
Oh, okay.
My hair. Oh, listen, baby.
You got hang time.
Extreme hang time. And let me talk to you about my hair. As a matter of fact.
You need your hair done?
You about to plug yourself?
Yeah. Because I do hair, by the way, beauty_inside_ Yana, AYANNA. I do dread retwists. I do weaves. I don't do braids because a girl likes her grippers. Okay?
Now, see, that's where you messed up because I do braids.
I do, but my grippers, babe. I can't grip with nails on.
See,
especially when I wear my stilettos.
I have a braider.
But I could braid you though. Talk about it. You want me to cut my nails off for you? You gonna pay me a good price? It's
after
not a problem.
After this, I'll compare you to my braider and we'll see.
Okay, let's talk about it.
But what was I saying before that? Oh yeah. I was saying you alright, just get the Terry Crews. But if you ever like take my hair out and you
I can see your two braids. Now that I'm looking at your head.
These not even braids.
That's not?
No,
That's not two French braids in your head?
It's two strand twists that are barrel
going back?
Mm-hmm, barrel.
Who did you hear? Your girlfriend.
No. Stop.
I'm just saying. The energy.
I always get this.
Really?
Cool. I always get this.
With the same person?
That's
a problem.
Honestly,
that's a problem.
Well, okay. I don't think somebody has to be considered. I don't think somebody has to be like your significant other for them to have like a certain air about them. Honestly, because like I'll put it this way. This like the cameraman, he comes to my crib and just does whatever the hell he wants all the time.
But that's a guy. This is a female.
Even in terms of females.
This is my first time here, but this is the other co-host. I'm pretty sure she's been here a long time. She hasn't? But she's comfortable though. I haven't seen her walking in there and just closing doors.
I make everybody comfortable and I respect everyone's boundaries. I really do respect people's boundaries. So if you feel a certain type of way about something, bro, by all means, if you're in my crib, I'll accommodate to that. That's how I feel. So if I'll put it this way, if y'all feel the type of way about it, then I'll accommodate to that as well. But if
I mean, I really don't care because listen, at the end of the day, I'm from Guyana and
right,
Antigua.
all right.
We
So
don't
my
care.
thing is right. So the way I look at it, right, is if you don't care and nobody, well, I'll put it this way: if nobody cares, like to a ridiculous degree, then it's not worth.
I just
me
want
going through.
want them to interact. I just feel like
No, that's definitely a respectful thing.
respect is very
Right.
much given.
That's the respectful thing.
Absolutely. Other than that, you don't gotta talk to me for the rest of the night. Just how you
Just
doing?
a respectful thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
'Cause I was born on respect.
And so was I.
I'm raising a 3-year-old, and the other girl she gonna have some respect.
No,
So,
I definitely feel you on that. And like I said, I just respect everyone's boundaries. If everyone, as long as everyone gets along, I'm cool. Now, if it's like an issue, like, oh, yo, this is a problem, like, if it's like somebody eating somebody's food or something like that, if it's a problem, if it's something like that, I'm like, all right, well, like, yo, look, this has to be solved. You know what I'm saying?
Since we get on that topic, I feel like because the food was eaten, that person does have the right to eat their food. I'm just saying.
Oh no, that's not happening.
So why are you taking up for that one person, but not the other person?
I'm not taking up for
so
anybody.
who you knew longer? Who you knew longer?
It doesn't matter who I know longer.
But I feel like this should be a little like if I ate your noodles, but you left your cup of brownies over here,
right,
you have the right to eat my brownies because I ate your noodles.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Because I'm not coming down to your level to accommodate what you feel like.
But
I gotta
but
get
you
back
knew,
on.
but I knew those was your noodles though. Let's just rephrase that. You ate my noodles and you left your brownies,
right.
and you ate my noodles. I'm gonna eat your brownies because you knew those were my noodles.
But if
like
I told
you knew.
But if I ate your noodles and you was about to eat my brownies, when I told you I'd buy you your noodles back.
So when you gonna buy it back next year? Because the year's almost over.
If I told you I'm gonna buy them back, then if you respect me and you know me to that degree.
But when
then
though?
you know.
Because you saw me in person how many times, and up to now I buy my stuff back.
I mean,
so
if you see me a countless amount of times and you don't address that, then that's on you.
You need to grow some balls.
You need to You need to stand up and address that for you.
But
you need to have the backbone to do that. But my thing is, here's how I look at things, because I'm a very real person. Like
me too. I'm straight talk for straight understanding. Right.
So
very transparent.
Here's my thing. When it has to do with me, there's respect going whichever way.
Okay.
I don't care if somebody disrespected you. I don't care if somebody did something to you. Whatever that is, you have to have a certain type of respect for my crib. Period.
And I completely agree. So let me ask you this, because you being the middleman.
There's no middleman.
But you in the middle.
No, I'm not.
You in the middle.
No, I'm not.
Because you knew about it.
It doesn't matter.
Hear me out. Did you tell, or if it was that person say, ooh, excuse me, Lord, Jesus.
That was Jesus saying, hey, come on now.
That TP coming up, honey. Stop it.
That was Jesus saying, hey, be careful.
So let's talk. Right. So listen, there's 3 of us, right?
Right.
So you see my middle finger? You the middleman, right? So this is my food. That's the other food. This is my brownies and my noodles, right? So if you said, hey, don't eat those noodles because that's this person's noodles, right? But this person took them noodles anyway. This person got the right to eat that person's brownies.
But now this person's a hypocrite.
But at the same time, you should have put your foot down and say, look, I said don't eat those noodles.
And I did.
But they still ate those noodles.
That has nothing to do with me. You didn't listen to me. And you now have to come out of your pocket and deal with the situation that you caused. Hold on, let me finish. You have to come out of your pocket and figure out the situation that you created. Now, if somebody else does it, now I have the right as me to say both of y'all get the fuck out and stay out.
Oh, you so cold.
I'm not cold. I'm being realistic. Don't disrespect me and don't disrespect the place I'm in.
So you mean to tell me you going to put this person out and this person out at the same exact time?
Definitely almost did. And I definitely would do both.
We taking the first person out who ate the food first?
Almost did. And I would definitely do it to both of them. Simple. Respect my boundaries. Respect what I say.
So do you feel like this person should buy back the food?
I already said that.
So when they gonna do that?
That has nothing to do with me.
That's when I step in.
That's something
honey.
No. Why do
I
I have to step in? That's something that y'all have to coordinate.
But
that's
still.
Something that y'all have to talk about. Because look, I'll put it like this. My fuse is very short.
Me too.
My fuse is extremely
short. I had a real short
and
tolerance
I'll put it like
for
this.
ignorance.
I'll put it like this, right? Put your 3 fingers back up.
Okay.
This person can get hit.
Who?
That
this
person.
One. I mean, of course that one can, but I could fight them though, because I'm a ride for this person any day.
You can do that.
Right.
But that person can get hurt.
Absolutely. But while
because
this person
I
get
told
hurt
you
by you, I'm messing this person
up. Oh, that's
up.
great. Both of them getting hurt. That's nothing to do with me.
Then that's
At the end of the day,
as long as we got to understand it, though.
No, it's a great.
Okay,
trust
cool.
me, I really couldn't care less. But if I tell you, yo, don't do this, don't do it.
I got you.
And that means
as long as we understand though that at the end of the day you may hit this person, but I'm a ride for that person though.
That's great.
This is me on the end. I'm a ride for this person.
I'm a everybody can get it ass nigga.
All right,
Trust me and
as
believe
long
that.
as you're on the same page.
No, trust me. Everybody can get it at all times.
I like you. We on the same page.
I'm just
everybody
a big
getting they behind what?
Nah.
All together like a family.
I just
like the
feel
half breeds we are.
Nah, I just feel like, bro, if you my folks, if you my person, if you my like whatever you are, if you're around me, I don't allow people to get around me very often at all. Like,
so you do like me a little bit.
You high, your forehead is kind of large. It is kind of large.
It's because my hair. Stop it. Listen, when I get my hair done next week, don't talk to me. My forehead gonna be cute. That's why I wore my hair like this.
So, all right, I got a question. You said your forehead gonna be cute.
Yeah.
Can I I got a projector in my room. Can I just
No. You want to see a picture of my forehead?
Nah, that's gonna take the whole screen up.
See, look.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me.
No, you
Lord,
didn't.
don't do that to me.
Because let me show you a picture of my forehead, though. You playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Period. First of all, I get it from my mother. Okay?
That's large, too. that don't mean that's small.
Ma, if you watching this, he said it, not me.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I give you the Addy, respectfully. Ooh, that's not.
Huh?
You saw that? Oh, cover your eyes. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Wrong picture. Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me get you a nice picture. See, my forehead not that big.
Yo, you remember how we was talking about boundaries?
Yeah.
Your forehead taking up every single boundary in that picture. So, look, speaking of boundaries.
I thought that was a cute picture. I do got a big forehead.
I didn't say the picture wasn't cute, though. I didn't say the picture wasn't cute. I just said your forehead is taking up half of the screen.
It's because my hair is back. If my hair was like regular, my forehead is I do my edges once I have swivels. Next topic, please. I don't know why we laughing after I had to stick up for you over there. I just stuck up for you and you laughing. I don't understand. No, bite me. Bite me.
But see, here's my thing. I don't know why you sticking up for him.
Because I was ready to whoop some behind for him.
For what?
Because I'm a ride for my
dog. And you know what the crazy part is? My thing is, before it even gets to that part, I would just say, bro, I'll buy it back.
Can I fix your couch real quick?
Go ahead, do all that.
Because I feel like I'm slipping. It's a lot of butt, y'all. And I'm just sliding off the couch.
We are not.
Let me have my feet. Okay, I'm ready.
We don't have an OnlyFans.
I should make one. I've been thinking about one. I got a friend who made about $10,000 in a week.
How they do that?
Just pictures of themselves. Especially selling them feet. You know, feet sells, you know.
I got crusty feet.
Can I see your feet?
Hell no.
Please. I won't laugh.
We don't need to do that.
Please. I'll pay you.
That's crazy.
You can look like you got a nice arch.
I do.
So can I see your feet?
On my feet. Pause.
So I can't see your feet.
Oh no.
Okay.
Cause I got them. I got them tails.
You got them toes that look black. You got them black toes.
Nah, never that.
So let me see your feet.
Nah, we don't
You got
need
them
to do
toes
that
do this. They stack on top of each other.
No. My toes is cool. So they just not cute. Like I got men feet.
Men got nice feet.
Nah, always.
Some do.
Yeah, some do.
So
like I got nice hands. I don't got nice feet.
Let me see your hands.
You can't have both.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You do have nice hands.
I know. I have great hands.
So can I take off your sock?
Why are you trying to undress me?
Can I see your feet?
Why are you trying to undress me?
I feel like I'm going to take it off.
I'm not the one that you need to undress. This is crazy. I don't. Tweet. Tweet.
Let me see your feet.
Tweet.
Are you calling for help?
I don't feel comfortable.
Can I see,
Pineapples.
You see my feet?
Pineapples.
I got nice suckables. I call them suckables.
I bet you do, but I don't have those. I got to spit them out.
Can I see your feet?
Nah.
We're going to talk about that later.
We're going to talk about it later.
But
I think so if we getting back on topic.
Yes, I'm sorry. You took
okay, whoa. No, actually let's stay on the OnlyFans thing because let's stay on the OnlyFans thing. You said your friend got OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And you said you was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Would you have an OnlyFans with a friend in a relationship?
Oh, I thought you was talking about. Okay, hold on. What?
Would you have an OnlyFans with a friend while you're in a relationship?
A girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it's a girl, we doing some girl on girl things. Why not?
What if it's a boy?
He ain't gonna allow that.
He ain't gonna allow that?
No. Would you allow your girl to go have an OnlyFans with a guy?
Oh, I shoot niggas.
Exactly.
I shoot folks.
Exactly. That was the worst word I ever saw in my
She
life.
didn't even move. You didn't even move.
That was the worst word I ever saw in my life. Take your time. You almost there.
I know you ain't make it to the military. You definitely ain't make it to the military. Just walk behind. Why you gotta go over there? Just the door's right there. No, I'm saying you just open the door. You can just open the door.
You know you're not gonna leave on my turf, friend. Respectfully.
Jesus Christ.
My lips look like it's gone. I lost my lips.
Nah, they cute.
They still glossy.
Extremely.
Period. I need more.
I gotta edit all this out.
Oh my God! Did I say something bad?
No, that she just smacked the camera.
You know how hard it was to not say nothing bad. Oh my God!
I gotta edit all this out. This is crazy.
This is a lot of editing to do.
Nah, not really.
Okay, cool.
I can actually play the entire joint straight.
You should.
Oh, I will.
Because I'm that big.
No comment. Where are we at? Oh yeah, it's friends OnlyFans. You feel like he wouldn't allow you to do that?
No.
Will he
if
allow
it was
you
a
to
female, that would be different. But if it was a guy, no.
Will he allow you to Will he allow you to have friends of the opposite sex though?
No, because he don't trust me because of our past.
Why do? Okay, so all right. You know that's a big thing for me. I don't understand why guys will say, oh, I don't trust you because of your past. Is that
No. We had a past. So this is my high school sweetheart. Hear me out. Listen,
right.
This is my high school sweetheart. So we was together since I was 16.
Right.
I cheated. He cheated. We broke up.
Y'all was even.
But he cheated first and hid it from me, and I cheated not knowing he was cheating on me.
What that mean? Why you didn't lie?
Because I didn't tell him. I was going to tell him, but the girl beat me to it.
You cheated with a girl?
I cheated with a guy, but I told a female, and she beat me to it.
Why you told?
Because I'm too freaking loyal. I trust people too easy. That's that Libra crap. I trust people too easily. Unfortunately.
So, wait, what?
So hear me out. I was with him since 2015. He's older than me.
Right.
I'm not putting the ages out there because you're not going to criticize my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're not going to criticize my dude. All right? Respectfully. So, I was younger. He was a little older than me.
Right.
He cheated when we first got together, the beginning of the relationship. He hid it from me for 3 years.
Right.
I cheated back. But let me not say cheated back. I cheated for money.
Bumbo! You sold it off?
It was my boss. And my paychecks was going from 600 to 800 to 1200 to 1400 to even when he was going out of town, he was just giving me random $300 checks, $600 checks, $800 checks, $1,000 checks. So the money that I was using was towards us, not just for me.
That's
Fix
money
your
laundering.
Face. Pick your lip up.
That is money laundering.
Shh. So I cheated. So I was going to tell him, but I was talking to a friend who's mutual friends of me and his sisters. So I was talking to her and I was telling her everything. I told her I was going to tell him because I didn't want to do this anymore with that guy. She ended up telling him before I can tell him.
She wanted him.
Of course, because let me tell you how me and him broke up and she's trying to talk about something. Oh, I should have had your babies. Let me tell you something, girl. If you watching this, I'm with him to this day. Hello. Respectfully. She did want him because she tried to talk to him after we broke up. We broke up when my daughter was 4 months. So when me and him broke up.
So that's your baby daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta have love for him. So would you let him have girlfriends?
What you mean?
Would you let him have female friends?
No.
Why?
Because I don't trust him.
So you're insecure about your mans?
Describe insecure.
You don't want to have have your mans around somebody else because you feel like he gonna cheat on you.
I don't care if they pretty or not. I just
said because you feel like he gonna cheat on you.
Because of our past, he has cheated before. So I feel like if you cheated on me once, you're going to cheat on me again.
But what if y'all are more mature?
I feel like I'm mature. Like since we got back together, this July. Since we got back together, I honestly have not cheated on him.
That's like 5 months.
That's a big thing for me. Listen, that's a lot.
Not cheating for 5 months?
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
I could cheat when I want to cheat, and I chose not to do so.
Well, okay. Here's my thing, right?
I chose to be loyal.
Okay. I don't think being loyal to somebody is that complicated. Me personally, and the only reason I say, well, okay, and you know why I say that?
Why?
Because I feel like I could kind of just like do what I want personally.
That's
like
how I feel.
Right. So like if I know
like,
I could.
I had to tell him that the other day. I was like, you swear I'm out here doing stuff for people, but if I wanted to cheat on you today,
I would have been done it. Cause like,
exactly.
bro, I'm me.
That's what I told him.
Let's be honest, I'm me. Like,
I told him that. So if I wanted to cheat on you today, I would have cheated on you today. I don't have to sit here and sneak around behind your back and be like, oh, I'm gonna cheat on him and not tell you. Look, if I wanted to cheat, I'm gonna cheat. Whether you like, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah,
because
but I choose
can easily
not to do it. I just choose not to. I choose like I went through the whole me hurting him hurting me stuff in the past.
So does that affect like how you bring friends around that person?
Nah, I trust him to be not be that stupid, and I trust my friends to have some common sense to know not to do nothing like that. Cause I promise you, that'll be the last day you breathe. Okay, the last day they breathe. I don't play that. You don't touch what belongs to me. I don't sit here going around touching your sloppy seconds. You damn sure not gonna do that to me. Did I say that wrong?
But somebody else can do it?
What you mean?
Like somebody else could get sloppy seconds, but your friends can't?
No. Made my head itch. No.
So okay, wait. Come on.
If I mean, we've had our issues. Like when we broke up, me and him was still messing around when we broke up. And he was out here messing with females I didn't know about. I was messing with guys he didn't know about. But we weren't together.
So exclusivity is a big thing for you.
Yeah.
Why?
What you mean why?
Why is monogamy a big thing for you? Because I feel like for me, like I understand one thing, right? I could kind of have anybody I want.
Oh, me too.
Right. So if I could have anybody I want,
I walk down the street and people be asking.
Right. So why am I limiting myself to one person?
Because I just feel like, can we bring the Bible in this?
Oh, we could bring the Bible into it, but I guarantee you might not like where it goes.
Because I just feel like everyone grows up on you have to be with one man and one woman.
That's not biblical though.
It's not. I can't see myself dating somebody and him messing with somebody else. I can't. So I feel like in respect, since I can't see that for you, I just wouldn't do that for me.
Is that something that you feel like society is kind of like conditioned us for? Because I don't know if you noticed,
because the polygamy is a new thing. Everybody is in a relationship.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Polygamy is not a new thing.
It's not a new thing, but everybody is in like
it's new to Westernism though.
Yeah.
Monogamy is a thing for Western civilization, but it's not really a thing for Eastern civilization as much.
Yeah, could they do it in them foreign countries, right?
Africa is a continent, but
you knew what I meant though.
Yeah, no. I was about to say Africa,
okay.
and I was like, snap, Africa's a continent.
Because listen, I'm trying to get these nails done. I would have thumped you. A broken nail.
Please don't
do
that.
What I meant. You knew what I meant though.
Listen, if I thumped you, I'd break my finger. Your forehead is so damn strong.
Listen, wide nose.
My bad, Captain America.
Your nose.
Yep. Mad at me because Captain America gave you his shield and put it on your forehead. That's your business.
Dang.
Oh, I got him for days.
Let me think about something. I'm gonna get back to you at the end of the night.
I guarantee you, I hurt you. We got him.
In the meantime, though, let me go ahead and cover my forehead. Respectfully.
You missed a spot.
You missed a spot. Respectfully. Back on topic. My forehead is not that big. My nose, maybe. But my forehead not that big. Damn Trinidadians.
Jesus Christ. This episode wasn't supposed to go like this.
It was not.
But this has been Bare Factz, the podcast. I have been the one and only AYOACII. This has been the 1v1s. Listen, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all that. We on that. Go ahead and shout yourself out again.
Of course. My name is beauty_inside_Ayana. That's AYANNA. It's Ayana, not Ayana.
That's
respectfully.
A long name, bro.
I mean, you can follow my business pages too, because I do other business. I have 3 businesses of my own. Let me shout those out as well.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I mean, are they shorter?
Absolutely not. So I do
4 long Instagrams.
I do. So I do lashes. That's Lavish Extensions without the E, just an X. Mm-hmm. I do have a photography business as well, Alexis Aline Photography, ALEXIS ALLEYNE. Yeah, I know how to spell photography.
Question: who's Alexis?
That's my middle name.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
All right, it's crazy when people call my phone, they be like, "Hi, Alexis," and I'm like, "Who?" It's my business.
Okay.
And then I also do taxes as well. So, get at me in Aline Tax Pros, respectfully. Last name, got to brand that. Let's talk about it.
Off the record, you could get me out of taxes completely?
What you mean out of taxes?
We'll talk about it off camera.
We are.
Let's go. We out.
Bye.